Don't you want to see this cute kitty talking to the microphone? Instead of a Titan, give me a cute kitty any day. Welcome back, guys. Attack on Kitties. He's actually a very happy kitty. He's I'm talking loud in his ear, I'm sorry, but he's a very happy kitty, and he's coming up for snuggles, and he looks like he's a squirmy worm. But yeah, so he makes me feel better when we watch scary stuff, and I love Attack on Titan. There's a lot of nasty monsters in it, and here we have Maui, who's just so cute, and he likes to pull things off my desk.
Who are you?
Who you? I'm Storm.
I'm Tom.
I'm Kimmy.
And this was Maui, so you might see him on and off, or if you see my monitor shaking, it's because Maui is going to pull things off my desk again, or he's going to pull off my webcam, because now he's going to chew on the wire. Maui, and I can't move to get him because of my brace. Oh God, we're screwed. So, anyways, hopefully everything will work out fine. Thanks for joining us. Shall we just get into this episode? 17?
Yes.
So, this episode has a spoiler, because it says Female Titan, 57th Expedition Beyond the Walls. So we did see in the song in the beginning, in the intro, that it looked like there was a woman or a couple women Titans, right? Because we were kind of questioning that. So it was bound to happen. So there is a difference. They're not all guys, although they have no private parts. So are they really, you know,
not gender specific?
Yeah. All right. So here we go. Now he's like pulling my actual monitor over. So the camera's not moving, the camera's bouncing, but he actually pushed my monitor over. I'm like, all right, thank you. So let's get into this, shall we?
Yes.
117. And if you want to check out the next episode early, you can check out our Patreon for our full reactions, because they always come out a week or more early.
No way.
Gotta do it.
Yay!
Do it.
Please.
Now you pissed it off.
I know.
And she regenerated too.
Oh my God, this is so like...
She's gonna go try to meet
Wow. That was a good episode. All the animation too was just go, 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 go the entire time.
See, now I'm
learning
more
as they
convinced-
go, and finding
I'm more
out.
convinced that it's somebody that they know, because
Yeah.
she spared Armin and Jean, but she went right after Reiner. Armin and Jean were together. If it is that blonde chick, I forget her name. Yeah, her. Because
I know.
She was still a big enough character, but she didn't go along with them. She went to
No,
the
she went to military. Yeah, she went to the MP. So
yeah, she walked away, and even Armin gave her a nice compliment and said, "Oh wow, you really can be kind. You really do care about us." And she kind of was like, "What?" So she is a strong person. I'm hoping she has good intentions, but here, unless she can't fully control the urge to kill people to defend herself. Like, she even had a smile. She was actually expressing emotion with that. Where she was smiling a little bit, looked like when she looked at Armin, when she picked up the hood, and she was so gentle with it. So she doesn't want to hurt Aaron, because otherwise she'd just kill everyone there. Like, oh, I'll figure it out later, or maybe just to be sure if it's him.
There she is right there in the credits, and, she's still part of their group, but she's not in their group. So it's kind of, to me, it's kind of interesting how she didn't join the Survey Corps, but yet she's still in the credits like that.
Yeah, but she was there.
She also spared two people that were in her class, and not the guy. Well, she wasn't going to spare the guy who wasn't in her class. Rainer wasn't in their class, so.
And he's been a long-time character as well, so I was like, no! But yeah, so that could be her, but why? How did she become a Titan? Does she even know? I mean, she's actually looking for people.
Yes.
I mean, she's really
fast. It seems like she's known that she has been a Titan for some time, that she can change.
Well, she's always had this kind of like dark personality. She's always been kind of like distant from everybody.
Oh, so you can't judge that, but yeah, probably.
Well, but I mean, maybe she's a spy for the Titans.
So it seemed like, because with Aaron, when he changed, all the normal Titans, we'll say, would go after him. Like, he was a beacon for them that they'd have to go after if there were no human distraction. So with her running, and they were saying, oh, well, is she leading all these other Titans? And maybe she doesn't mean to. She has a different goal with Aaron, and maybe they're all just following her because they're now targeting her because she's different.
But look at Aaron versus what she is. She's all muscle like the Colossal and the Armored Titan is.
Yeah.
Aaron is not. He looks more like a regular Titan with a little weird jaw thing. So maybe he's not as developed like they are, because his jaw thing's kind of messed up a little bit. But
because he just became one. He just started his
Yeah,
journey.
so maybe
with
they're
this.
more honed and they can control them more.
Wow, so maybe he can upgrade down the road if he learns how to get the muscle armor. Because
Maybe the key should be to capture this one.
yeah, because even Sis cutting her neck, he actually cut her neck and it did nothing. Like he actually contacted her neck, and I mean she was still
was too
protecting it
protected.
afterwards, but still, like maybe if you stab it enough for her to protect it, still would get through it. But she's smart enough and has enough tough muscle there that you can't get through the first swipe. So that's terrible.
It is.
What's her true intentions? Because I mean, honestly, to kill other humans there, not even really thinking twice. Besides not trying to kill Aaron and Armin.
Well, it seems like she's only killed people who's tried to kill her, and because she was pretty much passing everybody until they made an aggression towards her.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
like
hard
a
to know what her
defensive
intentions are.
mode.
Yeah,
That
and
was
where's she running
crazy.
to?
That was so well done too, on how they animated this, because you know you're in this broad field now. You have
Yeah, you're out in the
forestation,
open.
like you have you know, elements around you that block your view a little bit, but just to have that scale. And you see her way off in the horizon line. Like, I thought that was like a person on a horse coming
Like
towards
miles
us at first.
away, and then all of a sudden.
And I'm like, holy crap, that's a freaking Titan.
Well, I
And
think-
that
I
was
think
intense
the-
and scary.
Well, I think they expected the same thing because when they were talking about their tactics, and then all of a sudden I look back, she's right there.
Yeah, and her
Yeah, like, oh.
and her running, the leaps she's running are, you know, so long.
Insane.
I mean, so
Like, she was so quick in the beginning and then
Yeah.
tiring out. So it's good to see that they kind of have, not human traits, but living traits of, like, getting
They have
tired.
limitations.
They have some limitations, so that's good. But her design is really awesome and freaky, and I just like how more humanized she is, where even her facial features, she's not like, duh, or
Right,
like the
the
other
jaw-
spaced
yeah,
out
the
Titans that are
jawline.
really freaky.
great hair.
Yeah, and her eyes are more focused, and
Nice
yeah,
ass.
really good hair and a nice butt, they were saying. But the fact how she was so gentle with Armin and lifted up his hood and just smiled at him and gently dropped it, like that was
Big
very
bitch.
scary to me. I know, yeah, you're laughing at that. But you know, that was very eerie to me, to know that you have these intelligent monsters. And again, I know it's probably a person like Aaron. It might be her. I don't know. I think it might be, because the only association we have that kind of looks like her. Scary. And even with Sasha, that was her like not realizing that other Titan was there, and that was a different kind who could run very low to the ground on
That
all
was
fours, all
crap,
bent
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, that was insane. And to be surprised like that, you have these giants that you think you'd be able to see, you know, from a distance, but you can't sometimes. Some are hiding behind things, and you just don't expect it. To see that was very scary. And for
Right.
her to be so freaked out, I mean, I thought we were going to lose. We lost a lot of people in this, but a few main
I thought we were going to
characters.
lose her. 'Cause she
I thought
was-
so too.
Yeah, she was nervous.
Definitely
and-
Reiner. I thought that we're definitely going to lose him, but
I mean, with anime too, it gets extremely exaggerated. I love the intensity of it, like you really feel everything. But you know, when she grabbed Rainer's head like that and push, and we saw the blood squirt. Like,
Oh, yeah.
that was totally a blood explosion. Like, she popped him.
well, when she went like that, he must have been like cutting her thumb off at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
And it just
And then
made the
twirled it.
illusion that she
It was
popped
her
his
blood
head.
that popped, not his.
What a moment too, just seeing like him getting crushed, or it seemed like he did, and just that moment of, you know,
I'm
with
surprised
Jean
he could
going
still
like,
run after that, because
He
I'm sure that would have
succeeded,
hurt.
and she
holding
rejuvenated.
Armin, right, like running with him. So insane
And Armin
soldier,
is so
amazing.
smart. I mean, he is analyzing this Titan, this female Titan's chasing after him, and he's like analyzing the whole way. You know, he's trying to figure it out, and
Well, he's come a long way, because he doesn't seem to be as scared anymore.
you know,
He's, you
Even
know,
Jean
he
was
can
making fun of
analyze it.
that, in a good way.
it's-
Kind of insulting, but
You're creepy.
yeah, you're really creepy with him. But now you found your own way, and you're braver. And yeah, and honestly, like, you have that female Titan, and you can have all kinds of Titans around you. There's danger everywhere, and he's really good at his job and what he does, and he's just analyzing everything. And for him to say, she's like Aaron, it's a human inside a Titan, and everyone else is like, what do you mean? What? You serious? Like, no one really connected that, but he's the only one who had that close reaction or
Because he knew he
interaction
saw the
with her.
intelligence in it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, weren't we talking like the last episode or two where they don't go after horses? Well, they don't eat the horses, but they definitely kick them.
Yeah, it was so sad. I mean, we never want to see the people go. When you see the horses, it's like they don't have a choice in this, but neither do the humans do. They need to protect their own.
She
and-
needed to spot him out of the way. She
Yeah.
wanted him off.
Wow. I
Right
mean, how
there.
can there be human survivors beyond this? You know, there might be other cities elsewhere, but like this is terrible. Like unless they have huge walls too, where the Colossal didn't take it down or anything. I mean, how do other people survive in different places beyond here?
They might have better technology than they do.
Yeah. And just to clarify, because we were a little confused before, that they were inside the wall, but they were on the outer wall, like just doing a quick scout or, you know, preparation before they left. And then that time they took off because to actually see the outer wall and then running through, like, of course, it's still occupied by Titans. And it was neat to see the Corps, like, actually have their positions and work with that. Even Sasha getting scared and her head was turned and like, you have to focus on our mission. You have to trust this team to do their job. And they had to go and distract that.
Let the support team do it. Finish it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be distracted.
And the different smoke technique was cool too. I like that.
It seems like every time they have a well thought out plan, one of these Titans come in to ruin everything.
Right there, like they were out for how long, and they constantly are running. That they couldn't even take a break once they were out there.
Next is going to be Grandma Titan. Watch out.
Grandma Titan. Will she have like a tree as a cane? I don't even care.
All she does is shake her fist at people walking by.
Yeah. So when they're running to get somewhere, like what's the next stop? Like how do you even hide or set up camp? Because anywhere you go, like how do you hide from Titans so no one finds you? Deep in the woods somewhere where there's a lot of trees so they can't really sniff you out or see you?
Well, maybe trees and get up on the really high ones if you can, and hopefully no big ones come by.
Yeah, because they can knock the trees down probably.
Probably climb them too, I would think.
Yeah, because that's a long journey they're going on now, right?
A limb and say, I took this tree first.
And what about those horses? Because then the horses are going to be making noise and stuff, and maybe they're attracted to all kinds of noises. So, they're going to need rest too. And they're constantly running when they're getting attacked. Like, how long will you have to be running for? Because it depends on how many Titans are there, how many special Titans are there.
Right, and you have to be very thorough on your mission and how quick you want to,
They probably make a camp. They probably have a bunch of scouts that once one's found out, they get relayed and they have to probably get up and move.
Those flare guns.
I don't even know how you can sleep. Yeah, I mean that's a perfect technique to do, to strategize. But at the same time, like it just looks hopeless with so many Titans everywhere. Like, will they ever catch a break? Maybe they will. I mean, it seems like that armored Titan was attracting all these other Titans over there. So if she's
that
smart,
wasn't really armored. That was more of a running Titan.
What do you mean?
Are you talking about the armored one inside the wall?
The female armored one I'm saying now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when she was running and they were saying she was attracting all the Titans, I'm like, she's looking for Aaron, so I don't know if they're going to catch a break unless she tires out and has to go back to her human self for
maybe
a while.
Instead of her leading the Titans, maybe they were coming after her. Like
that's what I was thinking. But either way, like she could be, I'm hoping she's not trying to lead the other Titans, but she could be drawing them out either way. So if she's looking for Aaron so much, this might be like a very stressful, tired journey. It might fail because if everyone's tired, the horses are tired, and she's constantly pursuing Aaron, she's going to keep attracting all these other Titans, and they're not going to catch a break. So I don't know.
I'm curious, like if Aaron runs into trouble with another Titan, if she'll protect Aaron, or if
I think so. And I think if she catches up with him, she's going to take him. And then maybe she is advanced enough where she can go back to being herself.
And train him.
And train him, yeah. And she just
she
didn't want to be the female out in the open. She didn't want to be like the first female. She wanted to be like in with everyone else. And now that she knows that Aaron, is being more glorified, if you will, that, okay, now it's okay for me to come out, but I can't until I have... someone that I can do this with, and I can, train him.
But if she is one of, their own people, then she's already killed a bunch of them. So it's kind of like, whose side are you on?
Yeah. So maybe you can't fully control it. It seems like she is in full control, though. So
she's
I
a lot
don't
more
know.
control than Aaron is.
Being defensive too.
Or maybe it likes that power. I don't know. Yeah. So
well, most of the people she's killed, they were all going after her. Even Armin, she injured when he was going after her.
Yeah. I'm hoping she means well, even after everything she's done there. I know she's protecting herself, but maybe she can train Aaron, and maybe she'll have to take him away from the Survey Corps just to train.
Yeah,
because they can't properly train him.
How many more are there if this is going to happen?
Maybe there's a whole army of people like that they keep saying on the Japanese version, aberrants or aberrants, right? Aberrants?
Yes.
so maybe there's more like her and Aaron, and she's taking him to a group of people that have learned to control them, and maybe they have their own battle where they're trying to save humanity. But
Or
why
maybe
kill
she's
these
trying to-
other people?
Or maybe she's trying to kill him because she sees him as a threat.
Maybe, yeah, maybe she's more for the Titans. Who knows? So many questions, guys. Like always, like.
Word.
Yeah, it's a very good show. I love the animation, and I was full on into this episode. I love the ones that are calmer too, but even those are very intense because their decision making is huge, where we have to feel the pressure that they're all under and why they're making these certain decisions. I mean, this is life and death, and mainly Tep. You know, they're protecting the people that are protected by the walls, but how long will that be? But the energy and the ones that are action packed are just incredible too. Like, this was a very good and freaky episode.
It is. It's great, and they're on survival mode. There's not many of them out there in the Survey Corps, so
Yeah.
you know, every person counts so much, and they count anyway. But
And their plan is going to hell really quick.
Yeah, not good. So, guys, you do know that we do have full reactions if you want to check our links below. And we have merchandise as well, so please have fun with that. Anything you do through our links helps our channel grow. Love you guys so much, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye!
bye. Subscribe.
Yes,
Give
watch
us a
out for
like.
Titans.
Merchandise.
Good job, Armin. Woo!
That's right.
Armin's awesome.